What if I told you that every single lamp, flower, and even extractors in Slime Rancher could help tell a much deeper story? It doesn't have to just be about making everything look aesthetic, but transforming the biomes into living, breathing narratives. So get ready to discover how simple decoration choices can elevate your far range, from a random collection of decorations to a carefully crafted world, one thematic detail at a time. Oh my gosh! Wait, what on earth is this? Twinkle slime. What's happening? Oh my god, guys! Hi guys, my name is Strawberry and welcome back to episode 26 of our Slime Rancher Let's Play. And could someone tell me what on earth that was? Why do I now have a teleporter here? Why do I have a bunch of balls that play songs? And why did a slime just try to serenade me up there? It was very majestic, actually. It was quite nice. I've never seen that before. Wow, that is a new start to the episode. But now I've collected a bunch of balls that play songs. Oh god, that sounded bad. Maybe one day we'll actually make a song out of it. That's so cool. In the previous episode, we were able to finish decorating the entire ring island, which is this island right here. We were able to fill it with lots of decorations that make the area look very nice, and also tell a story, as we have set ourselves the challenge to decorate the entire far range, so everything that is on this map. And today, we are going to be continuing just that by moving on to another biome. And I think the one that is next on our list will be this biome over here. The indigo quarry. It's filled with beautiful blues and purples and lots of very interesting slimes. Making this biome a well-designed one will help captivate not just the player but also the slimes. They're changing how they interact with this wonderful place, and also hinting at some deeper story. And we're going to make a start to that by laying down the foundation. Here we can see that the indigo quarry is all that remains of a mining project that quickly went bust, which is the deeper lore that we talked about emphasizing earlier. And emphasizing the rare minerals by maybe making them seem a bit more magical through the use of echoes. In the previous episode, we were able to make lots of use of echoes. They're making it look like bubbles were coming out the water, and to also hint towards the secret gold floor vault, which is something I'd like to continue to make use of within this episode, and keep finding new amazing ways to decorate and add life to an area. So maybe we can even try to find a use for these lovely singing things. And maybe even some of these decorations, these ornaments. One way that we can emphasize the mining aspect of it could be through the use of adding pumps to show that people were trying to make use of this area as much as they could because of its valuable resources. And it also helps to get more materials. We can emphasize some of the rich elements through these crystals. Maybe they were even mining too much to the point in which they had to insert columns to keep these caves upright so that they wouldn't collapse because of how much they've been mined. So let's go lay out the foundations within the indigo quarry. One way that you can enter the indigo quarry over here is through taking the dry reef route. So stepping out of your branch area and going through this little passageway, which leads to a door to the indigo quarry. So I think we'll start there. Once you go through this door, we can see a lovely little starting area. And I think we can use these areas to really set the tone for the mood of the environment. The use of maybe some plants and flowers. And once we begin entering the caves, which is also where we've got teleporters for the base, here we can start to lean into that lore. We've got some extractors down. We can also place stuff like pillars that could be trying to keep this cave together because it's been mined so much. Down here we also have another big open area where we're introduced to some more of the red slimes. There's a lot more of them there, along with some cave systems up here, where we meet the crystal slimes. Now, I'm really enjoying this little part of the game. So over here, but this cave, we can say they took their mining a little bit too far. You can say that these fire flower patches could be like flames from where they've tried to explode stuff, which has led to this very dangerous fiery cave. And we can also use some of the echoes to show that, like smoke or fire particles coming out. So we can maybe leave some of the supplies here. Show that maybe the miners had to leave in a hurry because of the fires and the explosions so quickly that they left their supplies. And once again, over here, we could show the more peaceful side to the biome, where it's been a bit more appreciated through the use of fauna, which will also provide a very good contrast to the exploded cave area. Whoa! Oh, it's because I've got my flashlight on. I was like, oh my god, wait, we have gold. Oopsies, we have golden water over here. But over here, we've also got the area to crystal slimes, so we can maybe show a bit more of that through adding more crystal clusters. But those are the slightly rougher plans for the area. So now let's properly delve into decorating it and emphasizing all the lovely lore of it. I really enjoy using the slime lamps to add a bit of light to the area and set the tone a bit using the colours. So I feel like this biome has a very blue hue to it. I'm going to emphasize that with the slime lamp and some more of the minty grass patches. Are there tar slimes around? I knew I heard something. Do you guys have any favourite decorations that are able to change the mood of an area, like the slime lamp? Let me know in the comments below. So tell me what your favourite slime launcher decorations are. I'm very curious to know. Oh my god, we're almost at day 100 too, which is very exciting. 100 days slime launcher, whoa. Along with using the decorations to help us set the tone for the area, I'm also trying to use them to help guide your eye around the area. Like over here, I've tried to frame this cave entrance using this crystal, so that when you're walking around this side, you're not distracted by something really big over here. Instead you look towards the crystal, and that's where you see the cave. Why? Okay, I need to why, guys, why are there so many of you? Oh my god, wait, should we try and place a hydro turret here? Hold on, let me go make one.
A few moments later.
Oh, okay, it's being built. Exciting. How long's left? 2 minutes. Okay, no, we got this. I was also thinking we could also frame this a bit more through using some of these echoes. Now, does that look really good or really stupid? That's actually a really good question. Maybe we need it slowly emerging from the inside. Maybe that's the tactic. Okay, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. It's installed. Tar slimes, where are you? Wait, let me feed. You guys, eat this. Oh! Oh my goodness, that was epic. Again, please. Again. Yes! Oh my god! I love the super hydro turret. I love it. 10 out of 10, would recommend everybody make it. Anyways. Amazing, amazing. Now we can continue with this cave area, where I said we could use it as maybe a new mining area. That means that we can place some more extractors around. And also some new pillars. And once again, implement some more lighting. We've got a berry slime map, which I thought would be really cool for this area. It's got both purple and blue implemented into it. That slime is so goofy, and I love it. Oh my goodness, look, we've just reached our 100th day, which is so cool. Triple digits. And I'm spending my 100th day collecting resources to continue decorating. I have just finished decorating the entire indigo quarry, which is this massive biome over here. And now that we're finally done with it, let's give you a tour. But we're gonna go a full cinematic mode for this again. No UI. Okie dokie. Let's start this. Okay, so we enter the indigo quarry through this little cave within the dry reef. This area over here. When you go in it, you are met with some very mean slimes, but you know, we ignore them. And we run away. And then you come out the entrance to the beginning of the indigo quarry, which I began decorating through adding lots of corals, slime lamps, grass, things to emphasize the vegetation of the area. A slightly more untouched part of the biome, contrasting to the other areas. When you go down here, you're met with lots of tar slimes for some reason. But if we leave the tar slime over here, we've got a cool gadget, which murders. Oh, how lovely. We've got a lovely hydro turret, which is very useful, as this area gets lots of tar slimes. So that was mainly for functionality, rather than aesthetic. But we've got lots and lots of crystals everywhere, which show... oh jeez. But this shows how the area is rich with minerals through these lovely crystals, which miners really want to mine. We emphasized a cave entrance through using these crystals and these lovely echoes to guide the eye over here and lead the player. While we enter a cave that has been mined out so much it's almost collapsing and needs these pillars to be supported. However, it's still being mined out, and there are still lots of extractors everywhere, because you can't get enough of the resources. If you go deeper into this cave, you unlock another area, where miners had to leave in a hurry and left all their supplies, because they got a bit too greedy for the materials, and tried exploding a cave, leaving behind lots of fire and smoke, through some bad use of explosives. But the area outside of this cave still remains lovely and untouched, with lots of crystals and fauna and light to also help guide the player further into the biome. Where we come across another area, once again untouched, and also leading to another area. This leads to this little island over here. We have yet to decorate. Maybe in the next episode we can. We've got lots of like purpley slime lamps to represent the crystal slimes, as that is the home for them. And lots of crystals as well. And lots of tar slimes, of course. Definitely added those. Oh my god. It's a shame we didn't put a hydro turret as well. Oh my god, there's like 50. Anyways, you can continue down here, and this will lead to a new area, which also spawns lots of tar slimes, so I put a hydro turret here. It's a wonderful small paradise for the slimes, we'll say, for the pink slimes, red slimes, and rock slimes. And I've placed crystals over here to once again show the rich minerals, but I also thought it would frame this little pond very well. Just up here once again, we've got lots of crystals and lots of slime lamp to guide the player with the light, where you can eventually find a teleporter that goes back home. Home sweet home. But thank you so much for watching the transformation of the indigo quarry. And let me know what your favourite part of the biome was. Leave it down below in the comments. And just any thoughts that you may be having. Now if you enjoyed the video, and you look forward to maybe another transformation, as we slowly transform every single biome in the far range, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you again for watching, and bye bye!